Hi everyone, my name is Anita Wallace and I'm Chair of the Lymphedema Support Network. Thank you for joining us for the fifth in our series of Ask the Expert YouTube videos. This time we put your questions to representatives of some of the main manufacturers of compression garments used here in the UK. Now, in order to be completely transparent, all of these companies also support the work of the LSN by being part of our corporate sponsorship scheme, for which we're very grateful. And for fairness, and because those of you listening may use garments from any or all of the companies represented, we ask them all the same questions, and we will share all their answers with you. And this may make it a little bit repetitive, but we've mixed up the order in which they answer. So you will not always have to wait until the end to get the answer from your company representative. And obviously the answers given are the thoughts and opinions of the company in question and do not necessarily reflect the views of the LSN. In our next Ask the Expert video, we ask, why is it so confusing for GPs to order compression?
It's hard to answer why your GP might find it confusing ordering your compression without knowing the issues they're having. So I can only speak from our perspective and what we have to aid compression ordering and selection. At LNL we have resources that help with the clinician and GP if you are finding this confusing, and a great resource that we have is the Hosiery Selector app, and that can guide clinicians, GP through all aspects of it, so from measuring, fitting, and then the onward ordering of that compression garment, and they can access via our website.
I completely understand the frustrations and the difficulty GPs may experience when trying to find garments on their system. There's a number of systems that are used, depending on trust and area, which doesn't help, but it can be difficult with the amount of choices that are available. In my opinion, we can assist if required. We can assist locating them on the system, but for me, best advice, and just to confirm, I have no affiliation to either company I'm about to mention. Daylong or Patient Choice are companies who assist with ordering compression hosiery, and to me, it makes life so much easier. They can provide prepaid envelopes in which the GP can, or the prescriber can complete the required details, put it in the pre-filled envelope, send it off to them, and they will action accordingly. They specialise with all of the leading compression hosiery manufacturers. Therefore, your options aren't limited with who you'd be looking at proceeding with. In addition to that, they will actually send the compression hosiery directly to the patient rather than having to pick it up. You can also look at getting a repeat prescription and have your account details set up with them, and they will also assist where required with you paying the prescription charge. So for me, makes life so much easier, makes my life a lot easier. I would be looking at going down that route if you're looking at compression hosiery in particular and prescribing it through a streamlined method.
Well, this is difficult because there are so many companies out there offering compression garments and so many different types of products offered by each of these companies. It can be confusing at times and often time consuming for the GP to find the correct product on their system. Making sure that the prescription has all the correct details of the garment written very clearly can help. And here at Sigvaris, we have developed a lookup guide to help GP practices search for our products on their system. Now, this is available from our customer services team, or the business managers from the area can send it through to the relevant GP practices. Within our catalogue as well, we've actually placed the lookup guide on the bottom of each page of the products. So again, that might help with the GPs looking up on the systems. but there are so many products for them to go through that often it can be a little bit confusing for them. But hopefully with the lookup guide and the catalogue that Sigvaris produced, this might make things easier for them.
It does get confusing for GPs when they're trying to order or raise a prescription for something that you've had recommended from your clinic. Certainly from the Haddenham perspective, we have simplified this process to make it easier for GPs and pharmacists to find the details that they need to raise or fulfill a prescription. So on the Haddenham website is a product code finder. If the GP has the basic garment details, they can use the code finder to give them the details that are most suitable for the IT system that they're using within their practice. It will then give them all the product details as well as PIP codes and make it easier for the pharmacist to find them.
Well, there are different ways of prescribing a garment. The easiest is by handwritten, so you can handwrite the prescription, but there are also different electronic systems within the NHS. But here at Medi, we can help the GP or the prescriber fathom out how to actually prescribe and get the right code. If you want to come directly to us, we can sort that out for you. So the next time the garment has to be prescribed, it's there, the code is ready, and they can locate it a lot easier.